extend their remarks.
Objection.
I rise today to offer an amendment I introduced along with my colleagues, Mr. King from New York, Mr. Barletta, and Mr. Runyon, that would ensure funding is maintained for regional information sharing activities such as the Regional Information Sharing System, RISS, a program established by Congress over 30 years ago as a nationwide resource for law enforcement to share criminal and intelligence information. The House FY 2013 CJS Appropriations Bill requests $27 million in funding for this important program, a 40% reduction over past years. Our amendment would restore regional information sharing activities to the fiscal year 2011 funding level of $45 million. In the fiscal year 2013 Commerce, Justice, and Science Appropriations Act, it is fully offset by reducing funding for NOAA climate research. RISS is a valuable tool that helps nearly 9,000 federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and U.S. territories. They share information more effectively in order to combat terrorism, dangerous criminals, gangs, and sex offenders. Since 2000, RISS support has yielded $942.5 million in narcotics, property, and case seizures alone, and 223% return on federal investment. This contributed to more than 57,360 arrests. These numbers don't lie. It's clear that regional information sharing more than pays for itself. These positive results have spurred a greater demand for RISS services. However, with RISS experiencing funding cuts in fiscal year 2012, agency needs could not always be met. With these additional cuts in fiscal year 2013, RISS will need to implement widespread layoffs and potentially dismantle critical intelligence centers. So in order to maximize the ability of law enforcement to combat crime and keep our communities safe, regional information sharing activities must remain adequately funded. I strongly urge my colleagues to support this amendment, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back his time. The gentleman from Virginia.
I rise in opposition